Greetings folks, back with another one, and in today's video I'm gonna be talking about things that I hate that newer, especially metal bands do, things that I absolutely despise, things that I don't want any band to do. So before this video starts, please be sure to join my Telegram channel, the link is down below in the description. You'll find a lot of cool albums, demos, EPs, and like concerts, merch updates and whatever, and memes and all that kind of stuff. But we get right into the video, and the first thing right off the bat is AI album covers. AI generated album covers are one of the worst things that a metal band can possibly do, and I see more and more metal bands using it. And for example, for example, Gut Reactomy, that slamcore band. I don't listen to them, but still, I think they've done like this pixelated AI gory album cover. It just looks cringe as fuck, man. And I think the last two singles Anolepsy dropped were also had like AI generated kind of covers, I think, which really pissed me off because I was a huge fan of the band. Still do love them, but yeah, these AI album covers are unacceptable, man. Just as a band, how brain dead you need to be to like make an AI album cover, even if the budget is tight. You still gotta make at least some kind of human album cover done by a human. Never use AI on your album cover. That's the worst shit you can possibly do as a band. Next one. Releasing any singles before the album drops. Alright. Let me change it up a bit. It's okay if you dropped one or two singles before the album. It's really not my thing when the band does that. But when I see bands that have like seven songs on the album, the first one is an intro, the last one is an outro, and there are only 5 complete songs, and they drop like 3 songs out of this. This just fucking pisses me off. What's even the point of dropping the album? Just already make an EP or something like it. Like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, this is so annoying, man. Like, I genuinely don't understand. Of course, it's like to like hype up the album. Like, oh look, this will be so good. You gotta wait for it and shit. Why not just drop an entire album or like release one single week before dropping an album or something like that? I never understood bands like dropping 3 or 4 or even more singles before their albums. This is the most annoying shit ever you can do. Why would you do that? Seriously. Next one. Becoming a tech slop or a deathcore band from a pure death metal band. And I already have 2 bands that came into my mind, and they are Suffocation and Cryptopsy. Now I wouldn't call New Suffocation like the worst thing imaginable. It's fine, I guess, but it's like still bring back the old Suffocation, man. Like, come on. Especially with Cryptopsy, which I mean, they just became like, to me, like deathcore tech slop band, man. I don't want to even listen to their newest stuff, bro. So yeah, I have nothing else to say about this one. Next one. Changing their old good band logos to a shit new band logos, and there are just so many bands that immediately come in mind. For example, Carpathian Forest. What else? Immortal and such. There are a lot of other bands just don't come into my mind. And I just find this really annoying, like bands changing their like old creative looking band logos to a new or really simple one, or another band that comes into my mind, Dying Fetus. Why the fuck would they change their band logo into that? I have no idea. So yeah, I think it's just really really stupid, and I don't know what's in these like bands' minds. Like, It's basically a trend to turn everything to simplicity, even outside of metal. And metal bands doing any trends is the worst is the worst thing imaginable. Like, holy shit, man. Like, just don't do it. Why would you do it? Of course, there are some bands that change their logos into cooler ones. For example, Cattle Decapitation. I think their newer logo genuinely looks better than the old one. It looks more like aggressive, and so some of the bands just changed them more into like modern, detailed, more unreadable versions. But some of the bands cross the lines, and instead of doing that, they change them to completely readable logos, or something like, I don't know, something really simple that looks so boring, man. Like, come on. Especially Carpathian Forest. I even do have a backpatch of their newest logo. I don't think that their newest logo is that bad, but when you compare it to their older logo, it's just, man, it just hits you, man. Just want that older logo back, man. It just looks so much different. And the last thing is just selling out. What do I mean by that? For example, Gaerea, kind of band that started as like melodic black metal, then shifted into like post black metal, and now newer album is comparable to Sleep Token, but instead of like metalcore elements, you have black metal elements, or like even black metal, like shoegaze and black gaze elements, and like post black metal elements, but combined with some metalcore. They have the worst cleans imaginable. They released like 4 songs before the album dropped. Mate, what the fuck is wrong with you? And it was like 180 days before the album they released a first single. What is wrong with you, mate? What is wrong with you? Gaerea just pissed me off. It was one of the bands that got me into black metal. Now I see this. I'm like, come on, man. Like, you. And the worst thing is I genuinely see 5 times more listens. So, like, 5 times more people listen to them than they did before. And it was just of the drop of this new album. Before, like, not even kidding, they have like 5 times more listeners after they dropped this new shitty ass album. And before that, they were a completely fine band. I thought they were actually really cool. I liked them a lot. Used to like them. But I think Coma, the album Coma, or how is it called, is the first thing that they messed up a little bit, because I think they used AI in their music video in one of the songs, which was already pretty bad. But the album itself sounded great, and they definitely became more popular because of the album Coma. Because before that, they probably were a very small band. But after releasing the newest album, they just became popular as fuck, man. And not in a good way. Like, seriously. I just watched with my eyes this band just crash down and sell out. Like, seriously. From a like pure melodic black metal band, sold out in that like metalcore kind of black metal even. So yeah, it was quite a rant about Gaerea. So I hope you really like this video. Yeah, of course, don't forget to join my Telegram channel. The link is down below in the description. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and cheers.